All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to the Explainer, everyone. Today we are unpacking a massive, literally game-changing transformation happening right now in e-commerce. We're looking at a total paradigm shift in how online businesses are built, run, and scaled. And spoiler alert, it's all thanks to artificial intelligence.
So you've probably seen the rumors, right? The endless comments and hot takes claiming dropshipping is totally dead. But here's the reality check. It is definitely not dead. It's just growing up. What we're actually witnessing is the end of this old, clunky era and the birth of a highly sophisticated tech-driven model. We are pivoting from traditional dropshipping to AI dropshipping, and honestly, the difference is night and day.
Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Traditional dropshipping explained. 2. Enter AI dropshipping. 3. Building and automating stores. 4. Traditional versus AI dropshipping. 5. The dangers and scams. And 6. The final verdict.
Okay, kicking things off with Part 1, Traditional Dropshipping Explained.
Just to put things into perspective right out of the gate, the global dropshipping market is projected to hit a staggering $343 billion by 2026. That number alone proves this industry is alive and kicking. It's actually a massive, globally integrated retail engine.
At its core, as most of you know, dropshipping is really just a fulfillment method. That's it. You don't hold any inventory, no warehouses, no packing tape. You just facilitate the sale, and a third-party supplier ships the product directly to your customer. Fun fact, actually, Amazon used this exact same model in its early days to offer millions of books without needing to warehouse every single copy.
The mechanics are just a super simple three-step cycle. A customer places an order on your site, you hit the buy button and pass those order details to the supplier, and then the supplier fulfills it, shipping it straight to the customer's door. You just pocket the margin in between.
But we kind of have to address the elephant in the room, the old reputation. 10 years ago, traditional dropshipping was notorious for these incredibly generic, scammy-looking storefronts. You know the ones. They looked like they were built in MS Paint. It meant super cheap products, shipping times that took literally weeks, and sellers spending hours on tedious manual labor just copy-pasting order details. It definitely left a bad taste in consumers' mouths.
Which brings us to Part 2. Enter AI dropshipping.
The absolute most crucial point here is understanding the evolution from basic AI to AI agents. For a while, AI was just a chatbot, right? It brainstormed product names or drafted a welcome email. It helped you think. But today's AI agents actually do the heavy lifting. They integrate directly into your store, look up live orders, check shipping statuses, and even route those orders to suppliers. They take direct action.
And the adoption rate is just wild. 89% of online retailers are already using or testing AI tools. We're talking dynamic pricing that adapts to the market in real time, automated personalized recommendations for shoppers, 24/7 support bots, the whole shebang. Honestly, if you aren't integrating these tools by 2026, you're in that 11% that is going to be left completely in the dust.
All right, Part 3, Building and Automating Stores.
The setup framework has been completely turned on its head. Step 1. Instead of spending days coding, AI tools can whip up a fully optimized, highly trustworthy storefront in literal minutes, complete with custom logos and brand voices. Step 2. No more guessing what's going to sell. You use AI to crunch the data and source actual trending products. And Step 3. Instead of blowing your budget on expensive editors, AI tools now auto-generate user-generated content-style video ads for your social campaigns. And the secret sauce making all of this happen behind the scenes? It's technology, like the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Essentially, an MCP server lets your AI securely plug right into your store's back end, so your AI can check live shipping data, track revenue, and literally trigger the fulfillment of an order, all while you maintain the final say, of course. It's exactly like having a digital store manager on the clock 24/7.
Moving on to Part 4, Traditional versus AI dropshipping.
When you put traditional and AI dropshipping head-to-head, the contrast is just staggering. We are comparing the manual grind of the 2010s to the automated speed of today. Store creation used to be so slow and generic. Now, AI builds it in under 2 minutes. Ad creatives used to mean hiring expensive humans. Now, it's instant automated video generation. And honestly, the biggest win? That soul-crushing manual data entry for order routing is now entirely handled by AI agents. What you really need to take away here is the shift in the operational burden. Traditional dropshipping was a massive headache of manual supplier emails. AI dropshipping offers an incredibly low burden thanks to API-driven automated fulfillment. But, and this is a big but, Because AI drastically lowers the barrier to entry, it means literally anyone can spin up a good-looking store. So, the standard for what a premium brand looks like has skyrocketed. Average just doesn't cut it anymore. You have to build genuine trust to stand out.
Now for part 5, let's talk about the reality check, the dangers and scams.
First, we have to look at the objective dangers of using AI itself. When an AI system plugs into your store, it's handling sensitive financial data. So severe data privacy breaches are a massive risk. Plus, what if there's a technical failure and the algorithm suddenly prices your bestseller at $0? There's also the risk of biased product recommendations and just a general lack of transparency when a neural network makes a weird decision. And remember, at the end of the day, you are legally responsible for your store, not the AI.
And beyond the tech glitches, there is the shady side of the industry. Scammers absolutely know that beginners are hunting for AI automation. So watch out for fake wholesale suppliers demanding huge upfront fees just to see their catalog. Stay away from those fake done-for-you store packages that just take your money and vanish. And please, avoid those unrealistic $3,000 mentorships that sell pure hype. Always be on the lookout for scammers impersonating verified suppliers via email or WhatsApp to steal your login credentials.
So how do you actually protect your business? It comes down to strict discipline. Only use software platforms with built-in verified supplier integrations. Always check independent reviews before downloading some shiny new tool. Ensure your platforms offer automated refund tracking to fight customer chargeback scams. And a golden rule, never pay massive upfront mentorship fees to some random guru you found on social media. And finally, part 6, the final verdict. Want to share this powerful quote from industry experts. AI supports data-driven decisions, but cannot fully replace human judgment for supplier trust, brand voice, and long-term strategy. This is the absolute core of what you should take away today. AI is a fantastic employee, but you are still the CEO. And AI can't look a supplier in the eye and gauge their trustworthiness. It can't build genuine long-term customer relationships. That is still 100% your job.
To wrap this all up, dropshipping isn't dead, it is disciplined. The days of throwing up a generic, lazy store and getting rich quick are totally over. Because margins can be razor thin and the competition is absolutely fierce, you have to treat this as a highly disciplined business. You need actual marketing savvy, great product curation, and top-tier human customer care to survive and thrive.
Which leaves us with one final, pretty provocative question. As these AI tools become incredibly accessible, will you blindly let AI run your business into the ground without oversight? Or will you master these tools, apply your own human intuition, and use them to build a massive e-commerce empire? The paradigm has shifted, and the tools are right in front of you. It's entirely up to you how you play the game. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I hope this sparks some serious curiosity for your next venture.